Well, coming up next, the struggles of getting your kids to go to sleep. We are sitting down with an expert for some tips to help all parents.
All right, thank you, Jacob. Dr. Morrison is, let's see here. Can you back up that a little bit here? There we go. Let's get Dr. Morrison a formal introduction, shall we? I think it would be better.
We're talking about sleep, and specifically kids. 50% of children will experience sleep issues at some point during their childhood.
So the big question, of course, for parents is, how do you make sure that your kids are getting a full night's rest? Now let's get some answers from Dr. Brandi Morrison. She is with Priority Care Pediatrics. Dr. Morrison, welcome in. It's good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
So let's start with this. This is a common concern that you hear from parents, right?
Absolutely. We talk about sleep at well child checks and sick visits. It's something we do every day.
So what are some of the effects of not getting enough sleep for kids?
So similar to adults, like we all need good sleep. And with insufficient sleep, we're not going to function our best. And for kids, that may affect their learning, their mood during the day, how they interact with others. And poor sleep also can affect our immune system and make us more prone to getting sick.
Let's talk about some ideas that you have for parents to get their kids to sleep. What do you recommend?
Well, in general, I try to start with three basic things. So one being a real consistent bedtime routine that includes time for kids to kind of wind down before going to bed. Two, making sure that their sleep environment is cool and quiet and dark. And then the third thing, and probably the biggest that we discuss, is eliminating screen time at least an hour before bed. And so what that means is absolutely no electronics in the bedroom.
Summer presents a whole new set of problems a lot of times for parents. Do you have any suggestions for us now as, you know, it's light later and all those sorts of things come into play? No school, so they feel like they can stay up later.
Yeah, so I think we all kind of fall into that habit over spring break, holiday vacations of staying up a little bit later. And that's really normal. But it's important to understand that while some kids are going to have some flexibility in their sleep schedule and what they can kind of tolerate, that for other kids, staying up later isn't going to mean that they sleep in later. They may get up at the same time or, heaven forbid, even earlier, and then spend the next day kind of out of sorts. And so just being aware of like what your child's needs are and making sure that they get enough sleep every night is really important.
Yep, it's an important topic for the health of our kids and sanity of the parents out there. So,
Amen.
Okay. Dr. Morrison, great to see you. Come back and visit us again. We appreciate the information.
Thanks so much. Have a great day, guys.
You too.
You too.